bring it back. It's time to bring it back.
Nah, sorry guys.
You've had, obviously with your losses, you've always had the comeback. You've always owned up to your losses. With this as a rocky moment, it's kind of piggybacking off yourself. What do you tell yourself? Like, what do you do in order to like get back in that mind frame of kill? Not kill. I'm sorry, I don't want to say that word, but
just getting back into the zone. Maybe a couple fights I wasn't present in the fight.
Why did you say that?
I don't know, maybe my mind was elsewhere. During the fight. And my main objective is to be in the zone, be in the flow, and just let my body do the talking.
I believe I heard a quote recently that Crawford said something that at some point you guys were talking, or he was thinking about coming up and fighting you. Were you guys in actual negotiations?
Yeah, I think the managers were talking. There was some sort of something going into place. But that was before I was fighting. That was after my fight with Keith Thurman was announced. When was that? Last year. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, as a big fight against Canelo, man, how does a smaller guy, move up, two, technically 3 weight divisions, right?
I think he just boxes him, man. I think he just boxes him, and I think he's got the skills to just outbox him.
My last one, man, we talked to Tszyu yesterday. Jaya Bataille obviously is a champion in that division too. Just what are your thoughts on that fight if that one ever gets done?
With Jai?
Yeah,
I wouldn't fuck with Jai. To be honest with you, he's a bad man. bad man.
Tim, appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Man, easy, man.
Hey Tim, I just had a question for you in terms of like fighters being over 45 years old, getting into the ring, putting their health at risk.
Yeah.
As a fighter, their instincts kind of like decrease. Can I get your general thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't recommend it. I don't think it's the best of ideas. Manny seems like he's on top of it, but you know what? It's always a risk, especially when you're going against tough competitors. One thing is going into exhibition like Floyd Mayweather has done.
Yes.
The next one is you're putting the 8-ounce, 10-ounce gloves, with horsehair, and you're fighting young animals that are 30 years old. It's a whole different story.
Yeah, I mean, to put this in your perspective, how would you feel if, someone like your dad got into the ring and said, I would like to...
Someone like who?
Like your father would get into a ring at his age. How
As
would
a
you...
fight? Nah, I'd be like, yo, Dad, time to chill.
Yes. And lastly, for me, how do you feel about the current state of Australian boxers compared to the last 10 years? 10 years where it's at today?
I think we're going good. I think we're in a good position. I think boxing in general is always growing. It's always evolution of it is always expanding, and it's in a great state.
You, Cambosa, Ebony Bridges.
Yeah.
Man.
Jai Patel.
Liam
Power.
It's big, man.
Yeah, it's a big. We got a fair few talents.
So Tim, it felt